Bonjour, mes amis!
Ah, for a life in the sun. And in this series, we've packed our trunks and crossed the channel.
It's a good temperature, it's nice. Should have brought our cozies with us.
I'm game if you're game.
Ooh, I'm game. So prepare to meet 4 British expats living in France and all competing to win a cash prize with their idea of property perfection.
Little sneaky dark horse. I smack her bum when I get to see her.
So expect some dirty talk.
Does she ever cook?
I don't know how you keep a cooker that clean.
And sordid secrets exposed.
I have no idea what those books are for. I'm blushing.
I'm saying nothing.
Yes.
And at the end of the show, they'll each find out exactly what the others thought of their homes.
Not quite what I expected.
So when the scores are all totted up, which of these homeowners will end up with their eyes on the prize?
Don't look, ladies. You go blind.
Bonjour and welcome to May the Best House Win. Today we're in Western France, in and around the historic city of Poitiers. This was once the site of a huge medieval battle between England and France, but don't worry, we're all busy mates now, and the region has become très popular with Brits looking for a slice of life on the continent. So today, we're popping in on 4 proud expats, all hoping their magnificent French maison will bag them €1,000. So first, oh hello, meet 50-year-old caterer Sue Jones. What's she doing in that flower bed? Sue's originally from Suffolk but now lives with husband Len in this medieval country house.
Bonjour, mes amis! My name is Sue. Welcome to Le Bois au Pain. Come on in.
We will. Sue runs the house as a B&B and it's a good job because it's a tad large for 2 with 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 3 reception rooms and loads of outside space. There's even a swimming pool and a tennis court. Do you expect Andy Murray to get changed in that?
I've got a visitor's book out there and they're just blown away by it. I had one lady here come here and I showed her a bedroom. She just burst into tears.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. Only joking. Tell us about your home, Sue.
This is my lounge. This is one of the most favourite parts of the house in this room. Is the lovely big fireplace. We have it going through the winter and it keeps us lovely and toasty warm. So you just imagine the nice cold winter nights, how we are in here, all nice and the fire all going gorgeous.
Oh, and you're gorgeous too, Sue.
This is my baby. This is little Gem. Let me introduce you to Gem, my princess, my precious Gem. Mummy's baby, aren't you?
OK, Mummy, put her down. Now, one place Gem isn't allowed to sleep is Sue's boudoir.
The feeling this room gives me is calm. It is absolutely tranquil. It's relaxing and it's a pleasure to come to bed.
Steady.
Don't be mucky thinking.
Mucky thinking? What sort of show does she think this is? Soon, Sue's home will be judged not only on looks, but on the general viewing experience. So let's meet the other contestants. This is straight-talking Lancashire lass Laura Henderson, who runs a guest house. What does she like in a home?
In the other houses, I would definitely be looking for some creativity and a clever grouping of colours.
So what don't you like, Laura?
Dirty bathrooms. Bathrooms should be very, very clean. Dirty bathrooms, that's a no-no.
Next, meet estate agent Susan Dixon, who knows exactly what she doesn't want to view.
A lot of plastic flowers or plastic ornaments. My husband would tell you I'm extremely opinionated. Certainly my staff probably will do.
Bet they wouldn't dare.
But I know I'm right. I'm perfect.
Well, your guest will be the judge of that. Finally, meet B&B owner Helen Chivers. Blimey, are they all at it over here?
You've got to feel a house. You just go in and you just feel it's right. I've got really fairly eclectic taste, terrace, chateaus, don't care. Can't do clutter. Hate clutter.
Oh, Quick, Sue, hide the ornaments. Oops, no, she's too busy getting the star of the show ready for a close-up.
Jim, Mama's got to dress you up for the telly. You're going to be a star. Here you go, here's your hat. Here's your pretty hat. Yes. Gonna make you look pretty.
Oh dear, chavvy dog alert. But it's too late to change things now. Here comes guest house owner Laura.
They say first impressions really count, and this first impression, oh, it's beautiful.
Well, that's a good start.
Shantae!
I'm Laura.
Hello, Laura. I'm Sue. Welcome to my home. Come on in. Let's do the French.
Oh, yes.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
3 kisses and they've only just met. They're very cosmopolitan out here, aren't they? Next, it's estate agent Susan. So, has it been worth the appointment?
It's very nice. I do like the exposed stonework on the building. It's very nice indeed. Anything else?
I don't think so. Get yourself in.
Bonjour, madame. My name's Sue.
And I'm Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Nice to meet
meet
you.
you, two of us.
Blimey, this could get confusing. Oh, here we go again.
Mwah, mwah. And a little cuddle. Lovely to
Now it's 3 kisses and a cuddle. I'm starting to wonder what might happen when Helen gets here.
Wow. Fabulous. Enclosed garden, stone, and a swimming pool. How cool. Lovely.
Brace yourself.
to my home. Come on in. How pleased to meet you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh, no cuddle for Helen. And no one's even noticed. Jem, shameless. Give us your welcome speech then.
Ladies, it's really lovely having you in my home. I hope you enjoy my house. Obviously, help yourself to everything bar my drawers. Stay out of my drawers.
They always say that. So, with the ground rules set, our hostess heads outside to soak up some of that lovely French sunshine. It reminds me of my holidays in Skegness. Back inside, the tour kicks off in the kitchen.
Well, it's a nice kitchen. It's a kitchen diner, which is useful, particularly if you're running a B&B. So that's a nice thing.
Yes.
But there are some lovely features in here, which is the age of the house.
One thing that does strike me, though, with a real mix of wood.
I like the different colour of wood. I get fed up when everything's one colour.
The only thing for me, and that's only because the type of housewife I am, I don't like hanging saucepans. I know it's a modern thing and I know the racks look attractive, but I just hate the thought of having to keep dusting everything.
It's my bugbear also, I must admit.
So the kitchen's gone down the pan. Will Sue's living room get her visitors all fired up?
It looks a comfortable family room, doesn't it? It really does.
I can imagine coming to stay as a guest. This would be a really nice place to come into.
But it's not long before Sue's collectibles catch the eye.
So I think they look fine in here, but they're not what I would have in my home. But that doesn't mean to say that I don't like them. They're just not me.
I don't do ornaments at all.
Right.
They're very nice ornaments, but I don't do them. And they suit the room. They do suit the room.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes, we've heard how you feel about clutter. On with the tour, and next stop, the boudoir.
Really nice bed. That's a real Louis XV bed.
The exposed stone, that's really nice.
The pieces of furniture in here are, as you say,
Really beautiful.
very beautiful, yes.
So they all love the bedroom, but Susan spotted her nemesis, plastic flowers.
Pity about the flowers for me. The vase is nice, but I don't like the flowers.
So it's lost marks for leading the guests on a fake floral dance.
My other bugbear, I'm afraid, would be all the colour in the teddies on the radiator.
That's
Oh,
that's
no, it says best mum. Come on. She can't get rid of that.
All right, step away from the teddies, onto the ensuite.
It's a lovely size.
Yep.
Gorgeous shower. Love the bath. Look at those legs.
Yes. And it's double-ended, so you can share comfortably.
You can indeed.
You might, dear, but I'm not. It's all mine.
Oh, spoil sport. So does the bathroom come up to Laura's exacting standards?
Pile of toilet rolls, that's such a French idea, isn't it?
Yes.
I think they have a mortal fear of running out of toilet rolls.
They do. You ever having a sit down and You didn't have any paper. You'd really want one of those in your toilet.
It could perhaps be tucked away, do you think? Somewhere?
Don't know.
They don't have to be on display.
On that bombshell, the ladies head outside to check out Sue's pool.
I bet they've got lots of friends.
Everybody loves the pool.
It's a good temperature, it's nice. Should have brought our cozies with us.
I'm game if you're game.
Well, while they're not filming.
We're always filming, dear. So with the tour over, it's time for some refreshments, and Sue's opted to appeal to their British taste buds.
I thought I'd have a nice British cakes, scones, jam and clotted cream.
Absolutely.
Enjoy.
Ooh, I could tuck into that myself. But it's soon time for the guests to put the cakes down and turn their thoughts to scoring. They'll judge Sue's home on factors such as style and interior design, comfort and homeliness, the hospitality on offer, and the overall viewing experience. So was Sue's home the icing on the cake, or has it failed to rise to the occasion?
There's still a way to go with regard to the complete interior decoration, but overall it is a beautiful house and clearly a happy family home.
I thought it's a lovely house, full of character. Love the wood, love the stone. If I was living here, I'd feel swamped because it's far too big for me.
Personally, I like the house. I'm not so sure about whether I would buy the decor inside, but if the house was cleared, it would certainly be a house that I could certainly look at living in.
So what about those marks out of 10?
Lovely, warm welcome and great hospitality, but the kitchen needs a lot of work. So Sue, I am giving you 5.
It's a very impressive old house. It's too big for me. And there's too many ornaments. So I'm giving you a 7.
Sue, I loved the authentic French feel of your home, but in some areas not the English overlay. And for that reason, I'm going to give you this score, 6.
So Sue starts things off today with 18 out of a possible 30, but you won't find out how she's done until the end of the show. Until then, the scores and comments are put away in sealed envelopes.
Bye-bye now.
Lovely waving. Coming up, we visit Laura's grand manor house, where the excitement is about to reach new heights.
You didn't think she'd wear
No, I
these.
wouldn't. I would never have put...
Way sexy.
Mwah, mwah.
Welcome back. Today we're in the sunny west of France, in and around the beautiful city of Poitiers, where 4 house-proud Brits are pitting their homes against each other in the hope of winning €1,000. Before the break, B&B owner Sue Jones was awarded 18 out of 30 for her collectible-filled maison. Now it's time for our second homeowner to step up to the plate. That's not a plate, it's a flower bed. Yes, 52-year-old Laura Henderson used to run a funeral directors near Blackburn, but now deals with a much livelier clientele at this grand B&B in France.
Hello, I'm Laura and welcome to my home, the beautiful 800-year-old Manoir de Rimbard. Come on in.
Ooh, Manoir de Rimbard. I do love a good rhyming house name. Mum of 3, Laura, lives here with husband John and their teenage son. They have 6 ensuite bedrooms, 5 reception rooms, a large kitchen, and 10 acres of land, with, of course, a swimming pool. It's a bit different from her old life up north, but with so many rooms to clean, no wonder our lady of the manor is rushed off her feet.
My daughters call me the Queen of Clean. I'm very, very fussy with housework, and I do all the housework myself, and that keeps me very, very busy, as you can imagine.
And when she's not cleaning, Laura likes to dress up her dollies.
I have 2 mannequins in the house and I love to dress them. I don't quite know what that's saying about me, but I do love to dress them.
I'm not saying anything.
It's a little bit odd if it catches the breeze and you're led in bed and she can move a little bit, which can be a bit unnerving.
I can imagine, and that may be a little strange, but there's no doubting Laura's passion for her lovely home.
We hadn't planned to buy a home in France, and that was the most impulsive thing I think we've both ever done. It's changed our lives in so many ways, and that, I think, is why I love this house so very, very much.
Well, let's hope your guests are feeling that love too, but do they have any idea what to expect?
Laura's house, I would imagine, was absolutely pristine, precise. Certainly, I expect her colour scheming throughout to be excellent.
I think it will be spotlessly clean. I think there'll be a lot of colour in there. It'll be well coordinated and probably a few ornaments.
Very dainty and pretty. I think it's going to be everything nice and pristine and just lovely. I think she's going to have a pretty little house.
Little? Just wait till she sees it. Back at the manor, the Queen of Clean is giving the cushions a final plump, and she better be quick, as here come the guests. Ah, best mates already.
Wow.
They've obviously renovated this too fairly recently because there's a hell of a lot of work been done here. All new windows throughout.
New chimneys.
Yeah, they've spent some money on this place, that's for sure.
Incredibly impressive. Yeah, gorgeous. Can't wait to get inside.
Well, that's a good start.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Welcome to Le Manoir du Rimbard. Come on in. Hello again, nice to see you.
I'll never get used to this three kisses malarkey.
Laura, nice to see you again, my darling.
Finally, the welcome speech.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
And welcome to my home. We have renovated completely, right through top to bottom. I'd like to have a look round. There are no rules. Go where you wish, look at what you want, and I'll see you later.
Just watch out for the headless lady in the bedroom. So, hostess Laura heads outside to put her feet up after all that tidying, leaving her home at the mercy of her guests.
I do like the units. I think they're very nice.
Very classy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very classy.
Immaculate.
This kitchen has got a wow factor, I must admit, after looking at mine.
I do like the colour scheme. Certainly, the blue tiles are very unusual and it's rather nice.
They have an untidy cupboard look.
Let's have a look.
Oh, that's so good. I feel at home now.
Hallelujah.
Wonderful.
I'm so glad something's messy.
Don't let the Queen of Clean hear you. What about the oven?
Does she ever cook?
I don't know how you keep
That
a
is-
cooker that clean. I mean, even if you clean it every time, I can't see you get it up.
Not a marker.
Oh, no, look round there.
Yeah, she cooks.
I wish I
Yes.
hadn't had my visit already now and I'd have been scrubbing.
What do you think I'm going to do when I get home tonight, Sue?
All right, you lot, this isn't how clean is your house. Next up on the tour, it's the living room.
For me, there's too much exposed stone. I like to see it as a feature. I like partly walls, but I don't like a lot of worn exposed stone. You actually get very bored with it, and it is a dirt trap.
Ah, but you should see Laura and her feather duster.
I was slightly disappointed. For me, it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't cosy. I'd be very nervous. I wouldn't be relaxed there.
Well, how about a relaxing sing-song?
Name that tune.
Struggling.
Sounds like Les Dawson, doesn't it, when he used to play off key?
That's right. I'm not playing the wrong notes, just not in the right order.
Music and comedy history lesson over, the guests head upstairs to the mezzanine. Now that's what I call posh.
This is nice, yes.
This works. Oh, yeah. Nice, fabulous books. Proper, yes, you can
Office
sit back
area.
here. Feet up. Big TV. The beam, fabulous. This is home. This is
fine.
this is
yeah.
comfortable, isn't it?
And you see, we've only got one wall of stone.
That's what
The
it
rest
is.
is plastic.
It is. Totally. You
Much more
hit it.
comfortable.
You hit the nail on the
Yes.
head.
All right, enough sitting down. There's bedrooms to look at yet. Time to meet our lady in blue.
It's a feature.
That would give me a fright in the morning.
No, not for me. It's like something in a magazine that you would see a picture of, a room done out with this in it.
What sort of magazines does Susan read?
I'd wake up and think, who's there? Who's that? Laura, please don't take this wrong, but the mannequin, I don't like it. It was, if I woke up in the middle of the night, it would frighten the life out of me. Get rid of the mannequin. Put it back in the wardrobe.
So the mannequin's got the guests spooked. Let's move on to safer territory. Laura's walk-in wardrobe.
Oh, the shoes! No wonder her shoes look so nice.
Red 40s style.
Oh, they're going to be nice.
This is clever. I should keep my shoes in a box. Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, look at them. They're nice. I can see you wearing those, actually. Yeah, I
Yes.
can.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Hold on, this looks interesting. Sorry, girls, I do like shoes. Bet you
Oh,
didn't think she'd wear
wow.
those.
I wouldn't. I would never have put...
Very sexy. Could you walk in
No
there?
way. No. No. Oh,
Well, I'd pay to watch.
but they are. Are those shoes? You're not looking at no more shoes.
Quite right, Sue, step away from the shoes. It's time to head out to the poolside for Laura's lunch.
Well, ladies, what we have here is local melon, which has been hollowed out and filled with Pinot.
Ooh, lovely melons. And after a bit of fruit and lashings of local fortified wine, the guests' thoughts turn to scoring. As usual, they'll take into account factors such as the style, comfort and hospitality. So, do the ladies think Laura's manor house can bag that cash prize?
What's my chance of winning? Just went out the window. Went out the window. This house has got to win. It's an amazing house. As a home, it's not a home. Business, it's fantastic.
My one opinion overall is that it's too perfect. It's just too much like a film set. It doesn't, for me, represent a home.
I'd be frightened to move here in case I disturbed a cushion or... I wouldn't feel too comfortable here. It doesn't make me feel comfortable.
So, what about those marks out of 10?
Amazing house. You have wonderful taste. I'd love to go shopping with you. Great as a business, but for me, I would need it a little bit more homely. For that reason, I'm giving you a 8.
Perfection of design and renovation. But for me, this house is more like a film set than a cosy home. And it's for that reason I'm only going to give you 7 points.
I loved looking at your fabulous house, but it's too perfect and I couldn't relax here. And I score you an 8.
So that gives Laura a high score of 23 points, putting her in the lead at the halfway stage, but you won't find out how she's done until the end of the show. Coming up, the signs aren't good at Susan's rustic farmhouse.
Prat spot. I'm allowed to say that.
Yes.
Welcome back to May the Best House Win, Vive la France! Today we're soaking up the sunshine in and around the historic city of Poitiers in the west of France, meeting 4 lucky British expats who are all competing to win €1,000. Next, things are about to really take off as we meet our third contestant. Yes, 70-year-old Susan Dixon was once a secretary and keen skydiver, don't you know? She moved here from Hampshire and now runs an estate agency with her husband Tony. The couple live in this 100-year-old stone farmhouse.
Hello, I'm Susan.
We know.
Welcome to my French home. Please come in.
Susan's rustic maison has a kitchen diner, 2 reception rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and of course, plenty of outside space. And now for our new Best House game.
3 words to describe my home.
Go on then.
Comfortable farmhouse home in France. Not quite through.
Don't think we'll try that one again.
We wanted a French farming lifestyle, and that's what we bought with this house. Style in terms of decor, etc., I'm not interested in, but lifestyle is what we came for.
Another couple in search of their good life. Give us the tour then.
We tried to create a gallery of our favourite pictures from our own lives
Ooh, look at you, Daredevil.
and from our families' lives. It's like they're part of our lives still, even though we're living a long way away from them.
Don't they have phones in France?
One of the things we love about this room is the floorboarding. And this boarding is an inch thick. And during 1997, we had a hurricane came through here, a very terrifying night that was. We were lying on this floor, and the floor was moving because we have a cellar underneath, and the air coming in through the cellar from the tempest was actually lifting the floor. It was, does the earth move for you? Took on a different meaning that day.
Talk about cheap thrills. Now, having worked as an estate agent for 18 years, Susan's sure her home is top of the pile.
I feel it's the best house in this area of France that you could possibly find. Why do I love it? It fits me like a glove, I think.
She must have enormous hands. So, what are Susan's guests expecting?
Lots of period furniture, not so much stone. I think it'll be a very cosy house with fabrics in it.
A little bit rustic. I think she's going to have quite a big house. I think it's going to be, again, an old house with the Schronz stone.
A very neat and very organised townhouse in a pretty French village, but she will have a garden. I know from talking to her today that Sue loves a garden.
Ooh, what a sneak! But there's no townhouse here. Back at the farmhouse, Susan's attempting to hide in a cupboard. But it's too late for that, as here come her guests. Oh, I love it when they make friends.
Where are we now?
Is it here?
It's got to be here. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Is that it?
Blimey, it's just the countryside, not the Sahara Desert.
Like the red shutters. Very nice.
Very nice. As I thought, it'd be a little bit rustic.
Yeah, it's a lovely little corner. Very cosy.
I got this completely wrong. I said a townhouse. I really am desperate to get in there.
We can see. Go on then, in you go.
Love the door.
Love the door. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
And you look gorgeous.
So do you. Absolutely.
And another stunning outfit.
Love your outfit. You look
It's like Trini and Susanna all over again this show. Anyway, with everyone inside, it's time for Susan's welcome speech.
Welcome everybody to Les Brew. It's really nice to be able to bring you into my home and share it with you today. Most of the work was done when we first came, but it's now 18 years old and we're in the process of actually going around the house and redoing it. So you'll have to excuse things that may look a little tired.
You should all have gone to bed earlier. So our hostess heads outside to enjoy her rural paradise, hoping that the tour will start on a high. And indeed, it does.
Just look at all these photos. They're just lovely. Can you believe that? That's Susan when she was skydiving. You would never have dreamed that she was a skydiver, would you? Always wanted to jump out of a plane. With a parachute would be a good thing.
Yeah, it could be painful without a parachute.
It's rustic, it's comfortable, and you'd be quite happy
It's lived
to
in.
spend. Yeah,
It's lived in.
absolutely.
It's good, honest, lived in kitchen.
It could be brought up a little bit to date, perhaps.
Come on then, Laura, we're waiting.
Maybe a little shimmying around with units. If this one was done away with and sort of pushed right to the back, with the dining table perhaps in the middle, then you could have units all the way round. And
What does she think this is? 60-minute makeover? Next stop, the living room, or is it a library?
Oh, look at the books. Oh, wow. Well, she does like to read. My life.
I don't like the painted door.
Oh, you don't?
No, that would be the first thing. That would have to be stripped. Along with the skirting board.
Oh,
that
right.
hits you the minute that you walk through the door.
Oh, do you know,
Do you
I
not
didn't see it. Yes, no, I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Nothing gets past this woman. So what will Laura and the rest of the guests think of the upstairs?
Oh, look, their bedroom.
That's nice. Yes, we can be doing with
Yes.
a lick of paint.
I like the wall, exposed bricks, modern wardrobe, but it was dark wood, so it works.
No, it doesn't work. It's not wood. It's the wrong colour. It's too big. It needs an old French armoire.
An old French what? Does she mean a wardrobe? But it seems something else has got Helen hooked.
Want to know what those hooks are for?
Exercising weights. I've no idea. I've no idea what those hooks are for. I'm blushing.
She's looking a little 50 Shades of Pink.
I'm saying nothing.
Yes.
She's a minx.
She's a little minx. I wonder what they are for, really. We are being naughty today, aren't we?
I'd say dirty girls. On to the bathroom.
The bathroom, ladies.
The bathroom.
Oh, look.
She's hiding her light under a
100 rudest place names in Britain.
Pratt's bottom. I'm allowed to say that.
Yes.
Oh, they're off again.
Upper Dicker! Upper Dicker! Swell!
finding the book amusing. I am finding her amusing. Keep going, girl. Come on.
Is that what they call toilet humour?
Lovely. I love the book. I want that book. Somebody buy me that book for Christmas. That is so funny. It is so funny. Who names these places? Are they sick or what?
All right, bring them to order, please, Laura.
We should maybe get down to business. I've got it. Okay. Right, deep breaths. Calm now.
Right. If this is part of the ongoing renovation, then maybe there's a list of things that they are going to do in here.
On the whole, it's okay. It's not va-va-vum.
So the ladies head outside in search of Susan's hospitality, or maybe Thierry Henry in a fast car. But it seems our hostess has laid on a quick lecture on trees with another dashing young man, this one called Pip.
Basically, we stood under a standard English oak tree. But what's quite remarkable about trees is they're basically principally just carbon. They're dragging in carbon.
Hospitality was lovely. That was very I learnt. He's a clever man. He knows what he's talking about.
If one is...
He was very nice looking. He was quite good, yes, good eye candy to look at.
That's a bit sexist, sweetheart. It's now time for the guests to consider their verdict on Susan's home. As usual, they'll take into account factors such as the style, comfort and hospitality, eye candy included. So is Susan's house branching out for success, or has she been barking up the wrong tree?
I think I could be happy living in this house if I'd done something with the kitchen and done something with the bathroom.
It's a nice house. Nothing to go, wow, but it was a home.
It's very French, very rustic, very comfortable. Susan's a bit of a dark horse, really. She's got naughty books in the toilet. She's a skydiver. I wish it was half as exciting. I'm so not.
Well, it's your house next, so we'll reserve judgment till then. Give us your marks out of 10.
Susan, your house is a home. I loved it. No wow factor, but it doesn't need it. And for that reason, I'm giving you a, ready? An 8.
Susan, you have a good, solid home with a happy feel. However, your kitchen and bathroom need a makeover. Sorry. So, as a result, I award you 7.
Susan, really lovely house. Comfy and relaxing. But you need to get the paintbrush out to brighten it up. Okay? I give you a 7.
So that gives skydiving Susan a high score of 22, but still only enough to put her in second place with just one house to go. Coming up in the final part of the show, it's on to Helen's house, where the raunchy romp continues.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
Welcome back to May the Best House Win, and today we're living the high life in and around sun-drenched Poitiers in western France. And with 3 houses down and only 1 to go, it's time for our final expat contestant. Yes, originally from Glasgow, 66-year-old retired secretary Helen Chivers has lived in this 300-year-old converted mill for 21 years. Why, she's practically a local.
Hello there, my name's Helen. Welcome to my house. Come on in.
Oh, thank you, we will. Helen's house includes 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 reception rooms, and a large terrace overlooking a stream.
It's my little paradise, my home. It's quiet, tranquil, not isolated, secluded. Big difference. It's my little paradise.
But it's taken Helen quite some time to get a little piece of heaven just the way, she likes it.
It's sort of done in my style, which I call country minimalist, because I don't like clutter. It's got to be clean and uncluttered and everything in its place.
Ooh, perfectionist Laura's going to love this. Come on then, give us the tour.
And this is my bedroom that I adore.
Oh yes, country minimalism.
In here, there is a dressing room and a shower room. Everything's up here for me, which is perfect. What every woman should have.
Oi, blokes need bathrooms too, you know.
When I found the house at first, it was February and it was freezing. And I came out here and I thought, this has got to be good. This gets better. And it does.
But Helen's not got all of this to herself, as she runs it as a B&B.
In general, everyone seems to really enjoy it, and it's mine.
So let's hope today's guests are just as smitten. So, having seen 3 properties together so far, do the others have any idea what Helen's home will be like?
I think it's going to be small, and I think it's going to be quite rustic, but it'll be Helen all over. I think it's going to be very individual.
I think it'll be low maintenance. I think it'll be slightly minimalistic because I know that Helen doesn't like dusting.
And I think it'll be a little quirky. She's quite a quirky character in herself, and I'm sure the house will reflect her.
Back at Mill, Helen's plumping up her cushions. They've got a mind of their own, you know. But is there trouble ahead? Here come the guests.
How tranquil is this?
Yes.
How
absolutely.
Wonderfully beautiful.
It's got a chocolate box feel.
Yes,
It has,
it?
yeah, it has, yeah. Yeah.
Hansel and Gretel cottage feel.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it, you got it in one. Little sneaky dark horse. I smack her bum when I get to see her. She has got it. Oh, yeah. I was means thinking there's going to be some rundown hovel, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Do you think Helen's been leading them up the garden path?
Hello. Come on in, please. Pleased to see you again. Oh,
Lovely to see you.
welcome, welcome. Come in, make yourself at home.
You don't tell the whole truth, do you?
Well, I didn't tell lies.
Oh, she's a sneaky one. But I'm sure all is forgiven. That's right, get yourselves in.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for coming. Welcome to my house. You can have a nose, you can go anywhere you want. You enjoy, and I shall see you later.
Thank you, Helen. Bye.
So Helen heads outside to soak up some rays on the terrace. Back inside, the tour's got off to a flying start.
Oh,
Loving it. Absolutely. She is such a dark horse. Loving it.
Love the sofas.
I do too.
I love the sofas. Girls, have you noticed the ornaments on the mantelpiece and
colour.
the curtains?
Yes.
Such a, well, perfect match. I like matches, you know.
Yes, we do.
Well, it's all going very well. Has anyone got any criticisms of Helen's house?
My only drawback is the walls, but I don't like textured walls.
Oh,
so
right,
that again is a personal thing.
I like it. I like it
But it
because I
works
like
in this room
Yeah, it does.
because it's rustic and
It does work in
Yes.
this room. I have no problem with the wall, and I can't find anything in
No.
this room that I don't like.
Seems our resident perfectionist is happy, but watch out, Sue's soon digging for dirt. Again.
Ooh la la. Oh!
well, that's amazing.
Ooh la la.
What is going on there?
Don't look, ladies. You go blind. Ooh, peachy bum. That is definitely what you call. It's got you by the short and curlies. Yes. I think we better put you behind there, where they belong. How rude. How naughty. How very daring. 2 men having a wrestling with them next to nothing on. Well, actually, with nothing on. Little tinkers.
We don't want to see anyone's little tinkers, thank you very much. Back to the tour, and there's plenty to see upstairs.
She's a classy bird. She's a classy bird.
She's a sneaky bird.
She's on that mirror. I hate her.
Hey, come on girls, we don't want any cage fighting here.
Everything's very well placed.
Yes.
But lots of space. Not overcluttered, as we're discovering very Helen.
But we're also realising that if you've only got a small space,
You can't fill it.
you can't fill it because otherwise it just does become cluttered so quickly, and yet she's created a sense of space in a very small area.
It's called country minimalism, you know. Go on, have a quick trip to the ensuite.
So
That's a good touch.
oh, that's a good one.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
I do like that wallpaper. Oh wow. And again the colour picked up the mat.
I don't know whether I'm carried away with the wallpaper. Do you not think the flowers are a little too large in the space?
Finally, something that's not perfect. Looks like the others won't be throwing in the towel just yet.
I'm not enamoured with this bathroom.
Of the whole house, I'll agree with you on this.
Yes.
This is the only bit of a little...
Well, it's not up to the standard of the rest.
Ooh, they're all at it now. Mind you, I bet they're impressed by the view.
Lovely patio area.
Yes. Oh, very nice.
Somewhere to eat, somewhere to sit. You have the river, you have the garden. What could be nicer?
Normally, I don't like that exterior of a building.
No, I don't.
If I had a building like that, I would have to take it off and expose the stone underneath it. I don't know what is underneath it.
Or have it rendered properly
Yeah.
and a different.
That's the only thing on this house.
Same here.
So it's a mixed end to the tour, and will the guests find Helen's idea of hospitality a bit fishy?
What we're going to do is we're going to feed the crayfish.
Watch out, ladies, you might be on the menu.
So I've got some cheap meat here.
Oi, that's no way to talk about your guests.
If you drop it here, it'll float, and then they'll start coming out and eating, okay?
We will come and eat it.
Well, not out your hand, they won't. but
No,
you
I
want
know.
that.
Once in a
What
while.
are you?
Oh, you little tinkers.
Oh, look! He's going to nick it. Helen, do all the crayfish look exactly the same, or can you identify any?
No, I don't give them names.
With that shockingly shellfish revelation, the ladies' thoughts turn to scoring. As usual, they'll take into account factors such as the style, comfort and hospitality. So, have the guests been converted by Helen's mill?
The interior, I loved it. The only thing negative about this house is the exterior, because the rendering.
It was neat, very, very clean, well maintained, well looked after, a loved home.
It's a small house and the space is really well used. And she does that by not cluttering it too much. And so this sort of clean, simplistic approach works.
So, for the last time today, let's have those marks out of 10.
Fantastic setting. Perfect homely feel. The only thing I would change is the rendering.
We know.
You're a quirky dark horse. And for that reason, I am giving you a 8.
Helen, you have a stunning location. Super use of space, colour and artistically selected objects. Only spoilt for me by the interior and exterior walls. And for that reason, I'm going to award you 7 points.
The riverside setting of your home is perfect. However, the ensuite bathroom and the colour of the external walls lets things down. So I am awarding you 7.
If you've been doing your sums, you'll already know the outcome of today's show. If not, there's not long to wait. We've seen 4 beautiful homes in the lovely west of France, and it's finally time for everyone to find out what their visitors really thought.
I am as nervous as hell.
I'm dying to open the envelopes.
I just don't want to be last.
This one is from Susan. Perfection of design and renovation, but this house is more like a film set than a cosy home. And the score? 7. Not quite what I expected.
Lovely house, really comfy and relaxing, but you do need a lick of paint to brighten it up. Love, Helen. She scored me a 7. Thanks, Helen.
Here's Laura's. Oh, lovely warm welcome and a great hospitality, but the kitchen needs a lot of work. And the score on the door is 5. The score is a little bit on the mean side, but 5, I can take it. I'm big shoulders.
And this is from Sue. Fantastic setting, perfect homely feel. The only thing I would change is the rendering. You're a quirky dark horse. Shh, don't tell anyone. And she's given me an 8. Bless.
So, who's brought home that €1,000?
The comments that I've read, I've been thrown off the track.
Third at a push. Maybe fourth.
I think I'm still in with a chance. I hope I am. Laura first.
Absolute wow.
Helen and Susan tied second. We're happy with the result, certainly.
Oh, Sue's last. Oh, Sue. Oh, bless. I'm glad I wasn't last, though.
Helen and Susan run second and me fourth. That's what I thought, that's what I predicted.
So Sue's ornament-filled home left her in bits and pieces in last place. Skydiving Susan could only reach the heights of second place, tying with Helen and her minimalist mill, meaning today's winner is our Queen of Clean, Laura, with a sparkling 23 points.
This is absolutely fabulous. I was so thrown that I didn't think this would happen.
So congratulations to Laura, but the question is, did the best house win?
For me? Nah.
Maybe the best house, maybe not the best home, but that's the difference.
I definitely think the best house won. Can I say that? Yes, I did just say that.